I'm not sure if I want to commit my fragments into an item yet, so I'm gonna wait. I really want to see what my weapon ends up being before I end up making a commitment of sorts. I thought we were doing well in that round, and then we died. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, so I've got my Emberling once again if I'd like to go for it. The Ripple's kind of nice. Do we just... We'll go for water. And I know water is trash right now. But I think I want to try and make it work. Like, not pure water, but a heavy emphasis on it. With this setup, I already have 3 Bulwarks and 2 Scions, so already 2 pretty decent buffs here. You can see my tank line is hardly falling. But at the same time, because it's kind of water reliant, I'm not really doing much damage, so it's kind of making up for it in that regard. Getting my abilities out faster, but they aren't necessarily hitting any harder, so... I mean... Can at least trim... No, we're not going to be able to do it. I was hoping that maybe there'd only be 1 Illuvium. One thing that is kind of nice, though, the region here in this one, Brightland Steppes, makes it so that we have 130 health compared to 100. So I have more time to build out what I want. The Lynx this time ends up being a firefighter. I'll pick up the 1, but I'm more so hoping to see if we end up getting lucky and find a couple without actually rolling. Optimally, with having this much health, I'm okay taking a beating early. And we'll kind of see what ends up being thrown my way. Alright, the Fleece will fall. The damage is coming out of the Ranger, but the Ranger is rather low. But we might be able to squeak this out now that it's targeting the Totofi. There we go. Okay. Found a Lynx, but I am not again committing to it. And of course, it is pretty awesome to see that we're finding more and more people here in this game. Like, I recognize some people, but like 13 Cents, Yak, Jarby, DZN, Zoomers Only. I feel like this is probably the first time I've played against yous. And that is nice. Definitely a close one. I think our Ranger will carry us out here one more time. With the extra shot there from the Totofi. There we go. But yeah, since I know that I'm actually going to be doing it like this for a little while longer or a little bit more often, I can definitely look into some overlays to actually make this look a little bit more fleshed out. In a very similar situation to last game, it's not that I was going for the Lynx, but the Lynx found me, so we're gonna take it. If I do manage to find the next evolution, or the stage 3 form, it does become firefighting. It very well could make it nice when it comes to excuse me, getting steam later for the possible mage at the end of this group. But one thing this composition does also lack with is tank, but I want to really make sure that we can secure our firepower, so I want to snag the Lura. I'm just going to end up selling it, but I specifically wanted the purple fragment. Are we kidding? Okay, why not? They really want me to be going lynxes. So in this scenario, I can pop this, get the supercharger for damage. I mean, we've been here before. We know how this one works. Let's do this. Let's get Titan Bane, maybe? Take it off of Fleesh. Rebinds. Put you here. Oh, optimally, maybe I should have made you a bulwark, but even putting that on wouldn't have given me much of a benefit for this round, so even though, yes, I missed the augment, it does not matter as badly as some of them. But this fight did not necessarily go in our favor. Dury, granted, has been doing a pretty solid job so far here in this game. We're going to trim the fat a little bit, but we are going to take a hit. Optimally, I find one more bulwark. And then I throw this onto something that's not a bulwark, and I have my 5. So in theory, my tank line is set, which means I can start focusing more so on the firepower for the team. I do think it would be wise to do a quick reset, so let's make you bulwark, water, give you that instead. Set this up like this. And then the only thing that I can buff, because I don't have that 5th bulwark right now, is just adding a Scion. Or actually, it would be wiser. We can bring a Riptor in here. Gives my Lynx a attack speed buff, so I'll take that. The one thing that I am missing from the tier 1s is in fact the tank. If I was able to get the Cardalo, I would be able to use it in this composition 100%. Just a matter of dealing with this Ranger. There it goes. The one thing that I will have to do as this game goes on, though, is switch one of my tanks over to the Seer, or the Flare or the Singe, whichever one, because I need something to bind to the Ranger to turn it into steam. And then because I am running the Axon, it would give me this Harbinger buff. We have potential here too to maybe even get a fully loaded, fully evolved Groko, which does not happen too often. I'm going to take that fragment off of him, give it to my Riptor. Because this is rogue composition, I'm just going to wait for just a moment's time and catch. Take it, tank it to the background. I probably could have protected that Fleesh a little bit better, not going to lie, but I think we're still in fine shape. Not having that 5th bulwark is definitely hurting me a little bit. My Lynx would have been able to finish that, no problem. Yeah, that's a lot of low health bars. I would have been able to take it had I found it. I'm almost at 70, which is where you get your maximum amount of interest, so... Get there, maybe roll for some tier 1s. Unless I just straight up get Cardalo the next round. I like the extra AoE. Getting the Lynx is just hilarious. I'm pretty much honestly right there. I'm gonna greed it. Greed out just like that. There we go. So now I don't even necessarily even need the flare because my Lynx is fire. And there is the Caribou. I'm going to do one more round like this, try to gain a little bit of economy back. Not fully hard commits. And actually, no, let's just get rid of the Fleesh, actually. Give you this. I do lose my Harbinger buff briefly, but when I level back up, I can get it back. There we go. The Fire Lynx just looks so damn cool. I love this thing. And it's sure enough going to be up to the Fire Lynx to get the job done here. Nice. That's what we like to see. Okay. Tier 4 buff, and don't really care. Mitigation, I kind of care. Omega Power, considering I'm going for Omega Power, is probably the one I'm going to go for. Our Ox has leveled. That gives me Behemoth. This gives me Frost if the time arrives. Just kind of line it up like this for now, I suppose. Because it's just a NPC round, I'm not worried about leveling up or anything immediately. Take my time with it. Composite crate. Additional Harbinger. I think I'll take that over additional Toxic, and the fact that I can place this on anything I want, that is kind of nasty. Here's a Riptor. I'm going to level myself up. I'm going to take the attack buff off this guy and see what it gives me. That can go on to my Scorpion. Can I then make the Scorpion a Harbinger? Bring Fleesh back on. And then make you, so that's 3 Harbinger. And there's my next Scion that I can use to replace... Or do I even want to replace the Fleesh? Because now I got 6 water. I'll see. Maybe this ends up working. Which again would be rare because normally water teams just get wrecked. Granted, it's a water team with a fiery lynx, so it's kind of cheating a little bit, but it is working. Yep. That lynx is disgusting, I am not gonna lie. So at this level here, this is where you kind of finish off the rest of your tier 1s if you wanted to go for them. Is there any tier 1s that I care for that much? No, but I find my Riptorus now. So this now gives me Toxic. I could potentially add another water into the line now that Penguin is here. Part of me wants to switch tanks. I think we'll try it. My reasoning in switching the tank, first off, it wasn't a water, so I was just trading an arrow for a water, or an arrow for a grass, so it's not a big deal, composition-wise. But with Kling in particular, that root that's about to fire off right now is a very, very good disruption tool, especially at stopping other casters. So I value that maybe a little bit more than just having one very, very strong AoE stun. That's why I'm going for it right now, and we're seeing, once again, so far so good. I don't think there's really anything that I really want to push for in this tier. So I think a level up is the next play. Hey, welcome back. PC decided to reboot itself. Well, I'm glad that's all that ended up being. Could definitely be worse. I may have my next target in sight. Mammoth is probably my first pick, but it's a lot of people's first pick, so fair enough. Dash would be nice as well, but at the same time, so would Ebb. I will snag Ebb for the healing. This gets me actually extremely close to 8 water. Oh, well that doesn't sound pleasant at all. I just hope everything's okay. So Slappin is going to get another option. Oddly enough, if I level... Slappin. There's my 8 water. Fully loaded, ready to rock. We'll see if the extra lethargic buff here that stops them from generating energy is enough to get the job done here. Eventually, Fleesh will get replaced by Alfie, and that's where my big firepower starts to show up. So I'm not necessarily relying on this Lynx strictly. I think I have enough tank here. It's a bit of an awkward battle, but Axon has enough of a shield, and then the Bull will do just enough to get the job done. Slappin's going to level up, which is nice. Because I can no longer find these tier 0 units, I'm going to just get them off my bench to prevent cluttering it. The one thing that I did get rid of with that play, though, is I no longer have 5 bulwark. So, optimally... now we have it. Alright, get rid of that gorilla if you can, please. That would be nice. But where are my carries? Right now it's still mainly the Lynx doing its job. Riptor's looking nice as well. We're gonna be able to Zerg swarm this thing. There we go. This is the leader of the lobby, and we're taking them down nicely. So my next priority here is to build up a little economy, but also look to level so I can start finding my tier 4s or 3 4s and 5s. So optimally, this is actually the proper level to do it here. Level 8 is pretty high. So after this NPC round, let's see what kind of augments we get. And from there, can make a play. I'm not sure if I really want the bone recompense. I guess that could work. Reduce energy. That's kind of the idea of this composition, actually. I will just hit bulwark, just because I'm not sure what else that I would want. Who do I give the extra tankiness to? Because that is definitely where I'm going to hurt. This team is squishy. I'm going to roll to 50 and see what I get. Okay. Squeeze could replace Alfie if I don't end up finding Alfie. But at the same time, I'd want the water imprint on it if I did. Alright, we're cleaning house once again here in this fight, it looks like. Good fleece shot right as it's going down. Yeah, we're just gonna Zerg swarm it once again. Yeah, so this is actually working out extremely well. Again, I know it's not truly like pure water, but Link's coming in clutch here. So how many people are running water right now, I wonder? As per usual, next to nobody with the exception of a few units. So the Riptorus in particular, the Scorpion that I'm looking for, is nowhere to be seen. Resistances, I think we will take. There's Riptor. If I only had a green, or rather a spellcaster nature unit. So for this one, I just frankly did not position my team at all. Would not be surprised to see that ramp fight just kind of tear through, but at the same time, look at this, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm genuinely very, very shocked because, again, normally water is a terrible typing. I mean, even the mammoth would be something interesting to go into for that final harbinger slot. There is Alfie. So we can make that hard swap. I'm not going to all in my augments onto them yet, but soon I would like to. And actually, if I switch, that's how you get the steam if I wanted it later. Okay. So yeah, the Lynx is basically replacing the role of a flare in this team composition. So I have the option to switch on over to Steam if I wanted to. I always mistrack the Ranger, so I hate that my Alfie's already dead. But I think if I'm lucky, if we can deal with the bear, we're in good shape. The bear is gone. Okay, I think we're in good shape. And we do manage to have Tsunami because of our 2 waters. This guy leveling up gave it 2, so that's my healer of the team. Doing a good job there. I'm not going to count the chickens before they hatch, but we are sitting in a very, very good spot. So again, to 50. Next Riptor. Next Slappins. Looks like I want Mammoth. So I'd like to build them up. Am I actually going to use TNT? I don't think so. And the one thing I see coming right here, right now, that they are not going to like, I'm going to switch this position right now. It was going to go shoot into this thing all by itself on the right-hand side. I am not going to let that happen. He's going to shoot and then laser directly through the squad. There we go. Of course, it's still just a little guy. It's still just a little baby. So it does not do the firepower that I want. But if I can find a couple of more of these, we will be sitting pretty. We are going to probably get those sustained here. It's all up to the Lynx to actually bring the damage. Where did that damage... Okay. I genuinely thought they were going to hold the line there. So surprised that I'm dying a little bit over here, apparently. My goodness. Are there any Alfies here? They are not here. So what I would optimally look for is one of 2 things. Either a purple fragment, or if I can get the Scion buff, that will help Alfie. I'm not going to get the one, so I'm going to just try and find the highest one that I can with a purple. So far, everybody's taking all of my purples, so I'm going to wait for it and take it when it comes on the other side here. Because ultimately, I want to start stacking some augments onto Alfie as it evolves, in theory. This is an NPC round, so I am not going to roll for anything. Put you back in with the team here. And again, we're in good shape. There's a couple of players already. 1 eliminated, 1 on death's door. And we are leading this lobby. Still above 100 HP. It definitely helps that the game was literally just feeding me lynxes. Because again, that's where a lot of my firepower is at right now. Is that for the... Oh, 4 Harbinger. 100% go for that. One more Mammoth. And some more attack speed buff. This is where I think I'm going to make the switch now with my guys. Give you the special damage. I have one more Harbinger as well to use. Gonna just give it to Penguin. And now, between Rip Lances, Riptors, and Alfies, that's what I'm gonna be looking for here. I did not really pay much attention to their positioning, but this does actually line up quite nicely here for us. They do have that squeeze in the back line that is doing a ton of damage, though, but we are doing more damage once again. There we go, there we go. We're making water work here. And I almost missed that slapping, okay. That's the thing, nobody likes water because like it's weak or something. And I just get these units for free. Don't die, I need to show my game to someone. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. Optimally, I want to level up to level 9, but at the same time, I kind of want to get Rip Lance first. Oh my lord, it's Christmas. Once again. Why do I have a gorilla? There. Kind of want to just try and roll it out. I end up finding Alfie, so that's actually even better than what I was expecting to get. These are rogues, so I do want to cover up the squad as best as I possibly can. I think that'll do nicely. Mammoths are here too. I honestly just don't think I have the space for mammoths right now. Slapping, alright. It's a shame that I don't have anything in regards to attack speed and auto attack damage. Otherwise, the slapping being here would be even more incredible. Soon have another game. Those always end up being the best ones, right? The ones that take forever to set up. And there is a Rip Lance. Hello, you beautiful bastard. Okay. With that now being out on the field here, my options are ridiculous. So now it's got the direct line directly to their healing, so this should be strong in theory. Slappin', go over there so you don't get targeted immediately. Twine, it's okay if you get attacked first, we're gonna be right there to back you up. And here comes the damage, look at this! And just like that, it's up to the Ranger. That is incredible. Okay. I know I keep hyping it up, but I genuinely probably have never piloted a team this ridiculous. I just found my niche. And I'm really abusing it right now, to say the least. Again, since nobody intentionally goes for water, like, people will go for this guy. They'll go for the penguin when they're playing rogues. But to go all water like this, I've rarely seen, if ever, seen. This guy's composition, so this is Scion Revenant, okay. The team does scare me, and the fact that they have the Octus here makes me want to kill him right now because I want my own Octus. So I am going to level him up. Mammoth is coming to play now. This gives me Scion boost as well for some additional Omega power, so my boy here, the Sinalph, is going to hit even more like a truck. Let's see, because it's going to go directly into that Octus. Can I one-shot it? Yes! Yes! No, the shield came out at the last possible second! Okay, so the fact that we lost Alfie is the Sinalph is definitely heartbreaking. A bit of a closer fight, but we're still winning it! There we go. So with Ya being gone, that opens up Mammoths, that opens up Octius. And I don't have to rush to get them. Nobody else is running it. I am literally finding the perfect lobby where nobody is playing any of the things that I want to play. So rather than rush it out, I will save this as like a final straw kind of thing, where I'm at 100 and something HP, 109. I am just going to save up as much credits and much money as I can, and try to solely focus on my positioning with each battle. See if maybe that is enough to take me to the top 2. Then once I'm there, then I will spend. If I find either Sinal or Alfies or Squeezes, I'll gladly purchase those. But everything else I will hold up on. Is that an energy? Oh, even more magic damage? Interesting. Pick the one for speed, start things off. It's giving me all energy stuff. This is insane. Absolutely Christmas, and we've got even more Squeezes. Oh my goodness. I will give these augments to other Illuvials for the time being. Just so that they're actually getting some use. Now, Zoomers was leading this lobby at one point, but seems to be getting close to death's door here. Sacrifice Axon. In theory, I've made a nice little trap here. Let's see if this works. That way they go directly in there. Sinalph, fire it off. And they're gone. Just watch out for this Ramfire. It's fully evolves. Good dodge there from the Scorpion. There we go. Damn, we almost killed him from like 20-something health. Excuse me. It's like there's nothing that I really need from any of these players either. So like I don't have to force myself to roll faster at all. Is any of my guys here? They are not, so... At this point, probably just go for that purple. If it stays on the board, there is only the one. That is one of the Illuvials that could give me a hard time too if it were to charm my Sinalph while it was shooting, but No fear, I do manage to get my own counter away. And it has the augments I want. Because optimally what I eventually want to do is find one more squeeze and make it so that that squeeze has a full set of augments by the time it comes out. But it does take a lot to get to level 10. I do have one bulwark too many, actually. There is a play that I could make, maybe even right here, right now. And we don't have to wait. It's a bit of a greedier play. Because, we'll see, the twine was kind of like my meat shield for just that first few seconds. I didn't realize I had 6 bulwarks. Fire on through. Rip Lance is going to immediately shred through that gorilla as it dives on through. There we go. Take care of the healer if we can. It feels like that was doing negative damage, but we'll get another shot here in just a moment's time. There it goes. Rip Lance still looking strong, and it is firing off shots like nobody's business. Just gotta deal with the one TNT, and we should be in fine shape. No more damage left early on this team. Might be a fully evolved App-on, but we will laser this thing down. There we go. Okay. So, from there. Penguin, where did you go? Where did my penguin go? It didn't sell my penguin, did it? Okay, what the... Okay, the game's scaring the crap out of me, apparently. Y'all saw that too, right? Okay, that was weird. So because of that, I freaked out and didn't end up making any of the moves that I wanted to do. I mean, my eye prescription has gotten stronger, so you might be onto something, but my eyes are getting worse. That is fair. That is a fair assumption to make. My Sinalf by itself is having a hard time breaking that back line. And a lot of that was, again, due to me just misplaying that entire time. So, I know what to do. Frustrating I couldn't do it on that turn, but it's okay. We'll try it the next time by. That's just up against Changer. Sheesh. Yeah. That's definitely a little concerning. Okay, so now we actually try to make the play here. So Penguin needs to come down. Let's give you back the other perks. Give Octius 1. Rip Lance come down. Give you the attack damage based ones, but give Squeeze these ones. And now I can slowly try to see if I can find that other DPSs. The guy did a good job of positioning his Fled off to the corner. They know to play around my Sinalf. However, they are going to immediately just get shredded by my Penguin because it is strong enough by itself to get the job done. This is definitely getting closer, though. These aren't free battles by any means anymore. Yeah, this is definitely getting tougher now. Does anybody have any squeezes? No. Because I'm literally looking for one more to be able to finish the job here. That is absolutely crazy, Gear. My goodness. Excuse me. NPC round once again coming up. And we are down to heads up Illuvium, so it's just up to... Or actually, the guy that I just lost to a little bit ago just got eliminated, so it is just down to one. So I don't mind anything with attack damage. I also don't mind really anything of anything. So there we go. That is good. Fury Heart to slap in would be nice. The Titan. Let's go Light Bomb. Which is my best tank? If we do so much damage, I completely just disregard tankiness. So I'm going to actually give it to my Scorpion. Oh, that might have been a bad idea, actually. I'll try it once. I'll try it the one time. Let's roll for the squeeze. There you are. Hello, beautiful. And then if I wanted to level up one more time, I absolutely could. The last possible second, I'm going to move my Alfie around. So optimally it shoots to the left directly towards the snake. There we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Granted, I did put myself into a dangerous position with the rest of the rogues. But it's letting my Hephaesto, the big squid, just rain down damage, but I am losing my front line. Mammoth Yeet directly in there. Big shock one more time. There we go. Okay, so I gotta really do my best to actually keep Hephaesto alive here. This has turned into the carry of sorts in this fight. I'm going to keep looking and see if I can level up my guys. I'm rolling so fast I'm kind of screwing up a little bit here, though. I don't need the power roll right now, so I'm okay. Make the changes as seen here. You can see we're literally just like tap dancing around each other here with our Alluvial's positioning. There we go, their heals are gone. Resets on the Hephaesto. We've already cleaned up so many of their Alluvials. Yes, thank you, Nick. Yeah, this is a rarity. I don't necessarily find myself near the top this often, but we're making this work. I still don't have to roll as much as I would love to just get greedy and kill Jiraiya right here, right now. I will behave. I don't have to go. Not right now. Not yet. If I were to level up to level 10, what would I want? I don't think Twine is the answer to that. I'm gonna give him a round to just do exactly as what he pleases. And see if I can still do it. They're opting for a lot of heals. I can start off with a few. There we go, good shocks. Go for the other healer. Good. One more shot through a lot. Big damage, one more time. Big damage, this is close. No, I'm not gonna break this here, I don't think. Oh, hang on. Very close. That killed? I had 61 health. Are you kidding me? Oh, I feel like an idiot now if that's the case. My goodness. From 61 health. Oh, that one hurts. I had a lot in the bank that I could have spent there. GG.